Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. I hope you can see me through all this fog. Yeah, you read the title, so I'm playing with it. Let's see if we can blow the fog away. I'm going to be talking about fog, but first, let's just get some things in order today. It's -3. Feels like -9. It's kind of nice out. It's quiet. The birds are chirping. You don't hear them because I think they're listening to me. There's no wind. And the young boy here is sick. Again, it could very likely be very sensitive tonsils. He just seems to have trouble with his tonsils whenever the weather changes. Kids can get fibromyalgia. Yeah, just saying. And I'm trying to think if I've got anything else to share. He's home with me, so the video is outside, and as well, I'm full of fog. I'm fogged up. It clears, and then it comes right back full force, and I blow it away, and I try to clear it again. And it is just it's not really Dave hanging around. It's fog. And what do I mean? For those who have never experienced Fibro Fog or even heard of it, I never heard of having a foggy brain until I had fibromyalgia, and I was having real difficulty. And I mean real difficulty. Even, I go to thinking beyond the thought. Go to put on your shoes, and if there was a slight distraction, you forget to put on your shoes. Go out somewhere, and you get outside, and you don't know why you just got dressed and went outside. Trying to watch a simple video, and you get a few minutes in, and you wonder, why am I watching this? What's it about? It's just this inability to give linear progression to your thoughts. They just tend to go off in any direction and then come back and say, hey, you forgot about me. And I have not heard anything that works well with fog. I woke up really foggy this morning. I had hoped that my son would sleep in since he wasn't going to school, but he isn't feeling well. He doesn't breathe well, so then he wakes up early. And I was really foggy. Now, I will say that you can somewhat push through some of the fog. You can push some of it away. Good strong coffee, CBD pill in the morning, and half an hour later, right about now, things are starting to piece together. As well as, I think there's a psychosomatic side to fog. There's a reality to it. There's totally a reality where cognitively you're just not working at peak performance. But I wonder if there's a little bit of, it's kind of easy to hide in the fog. If you've got fog, you've got good excuse for having trouble, for carrying on conversations, for getting things done. I'm not one to make excuses. I'm one to, if I've got a job in front of me, I want to get her done. But this fog came back right around the time Pasha came over to spend, who knows, the next 2 to 5 days with me as he's nursing whatever is happening to him. There's no way he could go to school because I mean, his nose runs, he coughs, he's swallowing all the time. He's, that's too much of a disruption for the rest of the class. And maybe I just don't want to deal with that. So I get all foggy, and then I can just kind of close my eyes every once in a while and say, So I do wonder, is there a psychosomatic side to fog? Do we get comfortable with the fog and actually invite it sometimes? No, go away. Stupid fog. I'm not that type, but we all are that type, I think, from time to time. And that's why this was the first time I felt like I understand the fog I had when I was really, really sick. I have not so far caught whatever Pasha has. I'm not sick. But I don't know what causes fog in the first place, and I have had it in so many different levels. Sometimes it's just kind of, I was walking to the grocery store on Sunday, and I'm walking along the strip mall, and all of a sudden I see somebody coming out with a buggy out of Shoppers Drug Mart, the second largest person in this store in the strip mall. And I was looking at the windows and the guy and trying to figure out, did they put a new store here? Then all of a sudden I realized, I'm right in front of Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't know. And I'm asking all of you, is maybe some of this just age, and I'm dealing with a decrease in cognitive ability? Yet some days, man, I feel sharper than a brand new knife. Actually, you guys sharpen brand new knives. Anyways, friends, it was fun. It's fun to think about, because when I excuse me, and that's another reason I do these. Maybe I am getting what he has. Throat's starting to hurt. This is why I do these videos, or at least a portion of why I do these videos. I love the compliments I get from people like you, Jonathan, and Siegs, and she's ready to live, Angie, all of you. Thank you. The support I get, thank you. Yes, I do that too, but I also do it to help other people, but I also do it for my own cognitive repair. I get out here and I'm forced to focus on what I'm trying to tell all of you and share with all of you, while trying to think of 2 or 3 other things at that same time. It retrains my brain, and I, sometimes just talking to y'all brings out more. I also got to remember, I used this brain in very high level cognitive thinking for 40 years with CP Rail. I was their go-to guy for fix this, fix that. Always thinking, always traveling, always working out a new issue. And maybe my brain is just saying, I'm going to rest for a while. Friends, I have a surprise for you on You Know What's Coming. Little known facts. I have to print some more because we're at fact number 100. But thanks to one of you, Angie activated, I have one to share with all of you from her. Beavers. Yeah, the Canadian animal on the 5-cent piece, beavers, used to be as large as bears during the last ice age. And I looked this up, it's true. And they weighed up to 220 pounds. And I had to say, nobody needs a beaver that big. For those of you who are not giggling and not getting the gist of this, look up Canadianisms and look up the beaver. And I have one more of my own for you all, and this is really cute and a nice way to send this off. American photographer Harry Whittier Freeze, 1879 to 1953, so he's been gone a while. He dressed his cats, as well as the cats and dogs of his neighbors, in small people-like clothing. I'm going to put some here and let them cycle, 3 of them here and let them cycle, and gave them props before photographing them. The black and white pictures of these cats and dogs were often given witty captions by Freeze, making them the unknowingly first lolcat memes. Memes. Friends, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this talk. I've got to get back into that young man who might need some new ginger ale or a good neck rub because his muscles are a little sore too. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Catch you on the other side. Peace.